kind of did like silicone pigment in there in purple to see if it will take on the color, and it actually worked really nice. I just kind of spread that over there and it looks amazing, and then with the tweezers, once the plastic is cured, you can kind of peel it up. I did also use like a little bit of the thickened silicone on there just to bulk it out a bit, but it gave this really cool effect. I'm actually very pleased with it. And I didn't put like a reference image on here just because I don't want to trigger people, but if you type in on Google realistic human brain, it's one of the first images that I've had as my reference images. And you can see there, you can see that white. And now I'm just going to go in with blue on the veins, just very translucent. I didn't want to make it too blue. There, I went slightly too heavy, so I wiped it away. And you can see I want it to look like the blue is kind of in the vein and not that the paint lays on top of it. Went back in again with a little bit of brown color, going in deeper into the details, just to like pop it a little bit more. Again, I didn't use that many different colors, and this is the top finished, and then I went on to the bottom. So now with the bottom of the brains, there's a lot more vein colors involved, just because that's where all the veins are and all that. So I went in first with blues, purple, and then in my purple I add a little bit more red, and then once the silicone is almost curing, it kind of gels up, and then with my brush I kind of lay it on, and it creates this really cool thickened vein. You can see there, sometimes it like stretches out the silicone, and it looks really cool as well, and it looks nice. I was super happy with it. It just gives a little bit more detail. If you don't like it, just take a Q-tip and just wipe it away. And that is the bottom done. Look how pretty and juicy she looks. Now we want to seal this completely. So again, I'm going to use my Platzel gel, diluted with loads of lighter fluid because it has to go through my airbrush. And then I'm going to do like a final seal completely over everything. So it takes about an hour to cure. So I just did the top, and then I went over completely to the bottom as well, just because I don't want any of the paint to come off. And that is the bottom done as well. And as well, it gives this really cool shine on it. So this is the finished brains. I hope you enjoyed the process as well. It takes a very long time making content, but hopefully you've learned something from it. If not, let me know, and let me know as well if you want me to do a little bit more content. But thank you for watching.